Nation, it's Manny Cabrera. I hope that you are having an amazing Monday. Today is I guess it's the observed holiday for Veterans Day. So we at Sidekicks elected to modify our schedule and kind of take the day off a little bit. So if you are here, I'm gonna go ahead and do my sound check, video check. If you are here, just let me know down in the comments section. I'd love to, know that you are here. Love to, talk to you. Thanks, guys. I really do appreciate you tuning in. So really, what is my goal for the next couple of days? Has a lot to do with, kind of talking about the fact that, next week is Thanksgiving. And that's, a really great opportunity to talk about what I personally feel is like one of the superpowers for success. So listen, if you're here, go ahead down in the comment section, say, hey, what's up? Looks like, hi, Jason. Hi, Mom. Hi, Sandy, Lefevre, Stephanie. It's good to see you on the call today. My mom says that my dad's also watching, so no pressure there. That's awesome. But like I said, today, is the first of a 5-part kind of like series in which I'm going to, really discuss, how, to help children to develop more gratitude. Like I said, I feel like gratitude is a superpower, both for success, as well as, to become, as a, part of becoming that black belt journey, becoming a black belt, becoming a martial artist. So I'm excited for you to be on here with me. I hope that you guys are going to get great information, not just today, but over the next 5 days. I mean, I've got a pretty great plan, I feel, of tips and how to help, our children and develop their sense of gratitude in a really powerful, powerful and meaningful way. One of the things is it's going to take a little bit of effort on our part as parents in order to do it, because, it's not just, it's something that is a little bit of a deliberate character habit that we have to help our kids to learn. So at any time today, of course, please don't hesitate to, to ask a question or add your comment or add your wisdom in the comment section. I can see them right here on the screen. For backup, I have my iPad sitting next to me, so in case I miss it. So like I said, I'm super excited to be with all you today. I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend. If you are a veteran, again, just like I posted yesterday, I want to go ahead and thank you, not just for your service, but for the sacrifice of your time and your talent and your energy. On behalf of, all of us. Truly, I get to live out my dreams in relative safety and, with the ability to do it in peace, because, people like you, have stood the line and protected us against other people. So, this being the last full week before Thanksgiving, that's why I thought it was a great time for us to talk about Thanksgiving. And so these next couple of days are not meant, I'm not going to be on here for, a long time. There's just going to be little nuggets that are going to help maybe, inspire you or, confirm that, you're not the only one who experiences this, or, kind of help you to, start developing, the habit of gratitude with kids, because I think it's a great opportunity to talk about gratitude, and not just because it's going to be that one day where we're going to go around the table and talk about what we're thankful for. For me, I truly believe that for me and for kids, that gratitude is like a superpower. And then, in order to help children be successful, in life, and, by success, I'm not talking about necessarily just financial success. I'm talking about whatever success is in which people find fulfillment, and ultimately happiness, success, all of those things are driven by, a sense of fulfillment. And if you're not being fulfilled by whatever it is that you're doing, then that's going to be a hard challenge, a hard thing in order to be able to take. Hi, welcome to the call. If you're just joining us, I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to talking to you over the next couple of days. So when we talk to our students at Sidekicks about gratitude, we always start by defining it. I mean, I know you know what gratitude is, but I feel like talking about like the very basic, little kid definition that we use really kind of demonstrates an action-oriented language, and it's what I think that at the heart of it, that's what we all need. And so the definition that we use for the little guys is I am so thankful. So go ahead and say it out loud with me. I am so thankful. When you put energy behind saying it, I even feel like I have all those happy endorphins, firing off in my brain, just even when I say I am so thankful. Even before I get any further than that, it's a very powerful action-oriented language because you're self-identifying yourself as a thankful person. That becomes your identity as a thankful person. And so when you start that way, your kids are obviously, going to start that way as well. If anything resonates with you, let me know. Just give me some likes, give me some hearts, put it in the down in the comments. Of course, gratitude is about recognizing the good things that exist in our lives, already. And it's kind of like helping us to also to stay with our eyes on our own plate, worry less about what, others are doing, be content, with where you are, and obviously helping ourselves and our children to show gratitude for, the people, the places, for our possessions, and even the intangibles like experiences, our sense of freedom, love, friendships, all help ourselves in a world that is probably constantly telling you that you're not good enough, or telling your kids even that they're not good enough. It's kind of like an anchor that kind of weathers you in a storm. And the main thing is that like appreciative people don't take their blessings for granted. They're remembering to show gratitude for those people that, make them feel more comfortable, happy, inspired. Every, step of the way is creating a greater sense of self-awareness by being grateful for all of those things, that you are. Hello, Master Alvis. It's good to see you on the call. Thank you for tuning in, sir. I appreciate it. So this is why, like, I feel that, like, gratitude, is such a critical component, especially for like becoming a black belt in our martial arts system, but for young people to learn, is because they need to have that sense that they aren't born with that sense of self-awareness. If you take young children, they're basically hardwired from the beginning, because they are very self-oriented as far as like their sense of experiences. They have a natural tendency to be selfish, but we as parents want them to learn, about how money doesn't grow on trees, or that there are a lot of people, there are a lot more people who, need more than I do. But kids, unfortunately just aren't wired that way. They're that's one of the reasons why, like, my, one of my sons, makes his Christmas list of things that he wants to order from Santa Claus, because he doesn't realize that, that the gifts that they get at Christmas are a gift. It just becomes kind of the routine. And so we, oh, hang on now, we got to stop and, rehab that conversation of, things that you're ordering from Santa Claus, like he's Amazon. I don't know that maybe you should tell him that, a lot of the Christmas gifts and birthday gifts that they do come from Amazon, because I don't like to go shopping. But, they won't realize all of those blessings unless, we as parents are pointing those out to them, unless we are modeling them. And so research is going to tell us also that, there are enormous benefits to helping kids to develop their sense of gratitude, and for us as adults to help our sense of gratitude, whether it results in new social skills where we convert somebody into becoming a friend, or even improving our psychological or physiological health. I mean, there are studies where they make improvements, because of all of those things. I know for myself personally that gratitude keeps me almost like if I was a boat out in the bay. It keeps me between the buoys. You know, I don't go off the rails because it keeps me, you know, able to see where I need to be going, be okay when things are tough. And then, you know, and then when things are good time, you know, good, you know, approach those things, you know, with the right spirit, with the right heart, you know, that kind of stuff. So, you know, over the next couple of days, we're going to, you know, we're going to talk about how, you know, we're going to instill those as habits in our children. And I've got some really great stuff for you. But before I close out for tonight, I want to start by expressing my gratitude to you. You know, this is something that I do a lot. And, you know, when I'm talking to you or and I do it at events is, you know, I start by thanking you guys, you know, for your participation in the Sidekicks program. You're part of the Sidekicks family. You know, I'm giving a part of who I am through the martial arts training, because I've literally done martial arts since I could walk, you know, and like my parents are on the call right now. They can attest to it that this is, you know, martial arts is the thing that we do, you know, in our family. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go ahead and like close out our call tonight by showing you one of the ways in which that we are showing our gratitude for you at Sidekicks. So we're going to go on a little bit of a field trip here. Let me just fix this out here. All right. And so I want to show you guys, because we just over the weekend invested in all new our locations. We just got really nice bench seating, all leather bench seating. So there's more seating here in the school than there's ever been before. We did this here at both, here in both FishHawk, and we have all new seating in Wesley Chapel. So you guys can see where I've got bench seating here, and then there's a lot more seating up here in the front of the building, and then we got some more, and those are going to go actually more towards the back. But like I said, we've also got the seating for Wesley Chapel as well, because we want all of our members to come. And when you guys come to the studio, we want you to be want your you know, your comfort is important to us, because we want you to be able to focus on, you know, what the lessons that the instructors are teaching, so that we can back you up at home. And, you know, just that's one of the ways that we are showing our appreciation to you as members, is with all of this wicked new seating. I think is pretty cool. Super awesome leather. And then also, like next week when we launch our amazing Black Friday specials, remember that we are offering like 35% off of birthday parties. We are offering like some crazy deals on memberships, but they only are going to have a few of those quantities available. Like for, you know, some of those things we only have 3 available, some we only have 10. So you're gonna actually have to take quick action on those. But I know that for some of you guys who like getting a deal, who like savings, this is gonna be, you know, this is just one of our ways that we're gonna show appreciation for all of you. So again, thank you guys for being a member. You know, we just recently also installed all of this really awesome wood, you know, wood paneling. Mrs. Cabrera installed that for us, and over the next 6 months, you know, just, you know, because we want to show you, you know, how much we love our members, you know, we're investing in our facility over the next 6 months with some really cool stuff, specifically because we want to just have all of our students, you know, training in the best facility that they possibly can. So again, you know, as long as you stick with us, you know, we're going to always be grateful and thankful for you. So thanks guys for, you know, tuning in to my video tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to actually start, you know, like we're going to start really into the nitty gritty of the tips, but the main thing is it's going to start with us. And so we're going to talk about getting our house right, you know, us as parents, you know, in order to help our kids to really learn gratitude. So it'll be tomorrow, probably around 8 o'clock. And I'm looking forward to talking to you guys. Make it a powerful day, guys. See you soon.